And Dennis tells me he vaguely remembers that one. Their lives intersected through Jen's uncle Myron and Myron's brother-in-law, Ornell, who is also a good friend of Dennis. Those two are credited with the setting up the eventual convergence of their paths once again. Over the 20 years that passed, both Jenny and Dennis were kept up to date, periodically by their respective people, on how each other was. They never forgot each other. They met up periodically, including a time when Jenny and friend Jeanette woke Dennis up at 2 o'clock in the morning by tapping on his window just to hang out. Dennis's dad was waiting for him when he got home with that stern dad look. Some 20 years later, Jenny. Dennis tells me that you're in love with his life. Jenny tells me that you're such a good friend. With the support of your friends and families, you have chosen to enter into this rite of passage today. By choosing to do so, you build on the family that you as a couple have become. You have chosen each other to be your partner in this life, and in so doing, commit to support, respect, and love each other. In the ceremonies I perform, I like to read The Art of Marriage by Wilfred Pearson. I believe that his words stand the test of time and acknowledge what love means. Happiness in a marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In The Art of Marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue throughout the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world and forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget, giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the spirit, a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and obligation reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner and discovering what marriage can be at its best. This acknowledgement of what love means is important for a partnership, but also on a very basic human level. In the meaning of love, there seems to be elements that remain constant throughout each and everybody's relationships with family, friends, and with partners. Forgiveness, which is the compassion to let go of mistakes made. Generosity, a willingness to give and share selflessly. Graciousness, the quality of being gentle, considerate, and caring. Kindness, being warm-hearted, sympathetic, and charitable. Because we are human, at times in the busiest moments of our lives and the daily tests we endure, we forget these very basic acts. Sometimes from kind of strangers and the people we love most. It is in those moments that remembering those words, remembering their meanings, is most important. It is my hope, and the hope of the family and friends that join you both here today, that you will remember these acts of love and live them to the fullest of every day throughout your lives together. With that said, if any of you present can show just cause as to why these two persons may not be lawfully joined, you should now declare it, or hereafter forever hold your peace. Yeah, that's not Having no impediment being declared, I'll ask the bride to repeat after me. I solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I may not be joined in matrimony to Dennis. Now the groom. I solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I may not be joined in matrimony to Jenny. And now the rings. These rings are the symbol of the commitment that you are making to one another today. Each day in the future, when you look or touch your ring, I want you each to remember that you're deserving of each other's love, respect, loyalty, and friendship. Jenny, please take the ring and place it on the ring finger of the left hand of your group. Do you commit to Dennis above all others? Will you love him, nurture him, stand by him, and honor him, always and forever, increasing over the passage of time? Dennis, please take the ring and place it on the ring finger of the left hand of your bride. Do you commit to Jenny above all others? Will you love her, nurture her, stand by her, and honor her, always and forever, increasing over the passage of time? You have committed today to live in truth with each other. In doing so, communicate fully and fearlessly. Create a sanctuary of warmth and peace for one another. Hold each other's hands. Give each other your hearts as you join yours. Inasmuch as you have agreed together today to enter into the right of wedlock and give and receive to ring token and pledge of your love and partnership, I now declare you to be married according to the laws of the province of Manitoba. And again, the hosts invite you for a cocktail while the wedding party occurs. Thank you.